Hello and welcome to our video on funding rules for aged care and in CareVision. Here we are going to explain funding rules and how to automate them for clients. Funding sources are configured in settings to limit service options and make the selection more accurate. This basically means that different clients have different funding, aka the government will fund different services for them and their needs. Some services may not be funded in their care package. Once you create a funding source template, this can easily be applied to a client's profile. And by switching this on in the settings section of your CareVision platform, this will ensure that no mistakes will be made when booking a client's services. So essentially, CareVision allows funding sources to be restricted when booking a service. There are two options that can be set. Either we restrict the service for a client, or we restrict the funding type with funding source templates. These templates are created by an administrator and activated in the CareVision portal. If you turn on this restriction, you won't be able to book a service or book a rate set for a client unless that client has that service or that rate on their funding source. For example, their funding covers this service and this rate of service. This helps administrators avoid mistakes and people receiving services but then being unable to pay. Those situations are avoided. This is a very popular method for NDIs funding situations. In this video, we are going to show you how to turn on automatic funding rules. In the sidebar to the left, select Settings. Scroll down and click on General Config. On this General Config page, scroll down to the section which is Funding Rules. To update the current funding rules toggle, switch this on and it will turn pink. Click Save as always. To be able to add a custom funding source, you should restrict the selection to funding templates only. So, if that's the case, make sure you turn this one on too. There are many benefits to restricting the selection of funding to templates only. For example, no mistakes can be made. There are less funding issues, making sure that the client can always pay. The accurate services are selected for the client's needs, and there's greater administrative efficiencies.
If you have any questions around this topic, you can check out our website at carevision.com and chat with our friendly web support team.